Hellcat.
Oh,
Gushen.
Right off the bat.
Kinda rare because usually Gushen being pink, not bad.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be Selena. They don't
The one that we
don't
said
want.
before. They don't want to gamble. Selena has been played really beautifully by the Philippines team, especially from either main here. They have to be very careful about it.
Yeah.
Right now, they probably need
Hayabusa, Grok haven't been banned. It's quite kind of worrying about me. Lancelot. It's kind of different.
So they're gonna ban those two
Grok.
damage dealers. Don't let them take it, please.
Please, I
or
beg
Martis
you.
probably. Hellcat is okay.
Yeah, okay.
One of the obvious choice for the banning phase right now. So
Yeah.
either main is going to get the
Martis.
first pick here. Martis, obviously.
Obvious.
They have been picking Martis consecutively for like the 4 matches that we have witnessed so far.
And it's gonna be Jowhead or something.
Digital doubles.
Jowhead is I don't know. I didn't really see them playing the Jowhead, but Jowhead is good choice though for the DD right now. Digital Devils can do the.
But interestingly is that either main actually ban Gushen when they're actually very good with Gushen.
Told you.
Oh, Hellcat
Jowhead.
and Jowhead, one of the favorites as well.
By the way, Hayabusa is quite open right now.
They probably want to secure it whenever Hellcat is coming. So Cho
Akai.
and Akai. So we do get the
Semi-tank plus pure tank here. It's gonna be epic if the parties can do the skill one. And then suddenly Hurricane Dance is there.
But I'm not sure if that's a good pick though, because Akai definitely have the skills to initiate the war, in a sense. But Cho with the Jikundo and also the Way of the Dragon can easily kick.
I think it's gonna be the Aetherman or I mean the Cho or Martis who set the war, not Akai. Akai just following the war. What do you think if it happened like that?
But
Okay, we will see 2 more picks here, the Lolita and also they're gonna pick it. They're gonna pick it. They change it to Kagura. They change it to Kagura. Okay, Lolita and
let's
Kagura.
change it to Sakura here. The last 2 picks here.
Okay. 2 more picks from the DD side. DD side. They still not need a lot of damage. One is still open. Hayabusa also still open. Hayabusa. I see it coming. I did see it coming.
Hayabusa is quite crucial here to just lock down the Hellcat right now.
Oh, Harley.
Oh,
nice
I
one.
thought it was gonna be Cyclops there, but it might be switched into Harley here.
Actually, Harley is not. Cyclops is not really big.
Yeah, it's not. Harley is a way better pick here. Oh, it's might be a diggy pick for Digital Devils here.
Lock it, guys.
This is really important, especially every time Akai and Cho is going to land some ult and doing the Way of the Dragon there. DE can actually pull them back.
Yeah, it's really
It's
important.
really good.
And the crowd control is just really good on the Aether main one. I really like the Aether main. So quick prediction. What do you think?
And of course, we're just gonna pass it down to the caster now because it's gonna start really soon. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, guys. And this is it, the MSC Grand Finals. Can you believe it? We have a full best of 5 ahead of us. This is for everything. And what a way to start it. Diggy getting picked as well. That's one of the highlights. But guys, this is the all-Filipino Grand Final that I predicted I just had.
Yeah, I mean,
between DD Pro Gaming and Aether Main.
and I really, sorry, you want to go ahead first?
Technically, your power rankings didn't show that the Philippines was going to be here in the finals. Yeah, that doesn't matter because that was pre-tournament. Because when we saw the team going on, we know how strong Filipino teams are. And now we want to see the full strength. We are going to go in-game. This is game 1 of the Grand Finals. All stakes on everything is on the line. And now we can see Aether Main will be on the blue side and DD Pro Gaming will be on the red
I
side.
want to put emphasis onto Ether Main's interesting ban phase. They banned out Gushen and Lancelot the very first time.
Yep.
These two heroes are in the ban phase for the very first time. Like, they are the priority bans in here, which is something mind game tricks out here.
I think it's mainly because they saw every time DD Pro Gaming, they double picked it. Every time their first rotation, they double picked the Lancelot and Gushen. It's like, okay, we cannot give this to Assassins away. And just want to remind all the viewers at home, right? During the MPL Philippines final, it is a 3-0 exchange. That's a 3-0 win over to Aether Main. So DD Pro Gaming, they have a chance for retribution here.
Interestingly though, if you look at how they went with the pick with the pick and ban phase, Hayabusa was let free until the very last pick. It really shows that it is a very different meta than the rest of the world, where everybody has bans Hayabusa first.
And coming back to Camo, the Diggy pick is actually really good because it counters a lot of heroes out here. He can counter Chow, he can counter Martis, and of course Archive. He can counter Martis, and of course Archive's Hurricane Dance.
Yeah, but honestly speaking, I kind of like Aether Main's lineup a little bit more, just for the fact that they have so much team fight and they have so much damage. Yes, you have Diggy's time journey, but that's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, the 1000 pounder will land onto it. Look at the damage, it's just insane. He will use the Shadow Rush to just blink out away. So Yakao, not going to give away the first blood just yet.
A very, very close quarter engagement going into Yako as he will hit back safely.
Oh, Aether
into
Main,
here.
they're not done here. The OG Shadow Q is here, but the other two members, Aether Main, this will be first blood, and first blood gets drawn to Aether Main.
And the false hope coming in by Digital Devil Pro Gaming because they were thought that it was safe out of the woods, but they're not out of the woods yet. Aether Main just came back with a 3-man gang on the top lane.
Ujikundo lands on the Sanya, but I think she should be safe because the Way of the Dragon is still not unlocked just yet. So you know what? It's still all fine. Yes, it's the first blood going on to Aether Main, but it's not the end of the world yet. Coco, this was one of the players that I really want to highlight. Coco on the side of Aether Main. Since the All-Star game until now, he has been playing phenomenally.
Interesting though, this is the pure offensive style coming from Aether Main. Have been playing very aggressively, and they're currently controlling that turtle right now. All four of them with almost no contest coming from the DDPG side.
This is what I was talking about, right? Yes, DD Pro Gaming has been playing really well against other teams, but when you play them, it's like when they face someone more familiar, is this the problem? Meanwhile, here comes the Cho. He will Shimpo out of the reverse time, so he will not get drawn back. Dark Knight Force does get popped, but looks like they will just try to disengage, but we will not have that luxury because he does get kicked back by the Way of the Dragon, but he should be able to run away with his teammates.
And between below bottom lane, you can see that Martis and Jawhead had a little bit of engagement, but also a little bit of tease. Meanwhile, we put our focus onto the mid lane. It looks like everybody's just waiting for the time.
Oh, what a reverse time! Pulls back the Archive from the 1000 pounder and just stops the engage from Rebo. D with those quick fingers.
And that was very, very good. A mechanical sense in the game itself, able to kind of delay or deny that pounder from Akai itself.
It really feels like DDPG is trying to draw out this game. As you can see, Hellcurt is actually farming pretty freely in the jungle top side and in the top lane, as well as Hayabusa has been trying to get into all the wars. But
Need to be careful though. Ejector comes in. Morocco will not land, but the leave was. What a flicker! He actually just jukes the whole team, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. He will go down, but that was a good attempt. Meanwhile, Yakao, he does pop the Dark Knight Fall because he wants to rush in his ball lane. There goes the retribution. Kagura picks up 1 kill. The border call is there. Now here comes the Hellcurt. What can he do? He does take up the silence onto it, but it's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, though, here comes the rest of Aether Main. Time Journey does get popped by D from the Diggy side. They are just trying to disengage away from this fight because they know they can't go for it. And now I think after all that, no one will go down because both teams will try and disengage.
They will have 1 kill trade each, while the turtle is in the hands of Aether Main, giving them the slight goal advantage with 2,000 in hand.
Yakao, he needs to be careful. No, actually, Pain is the one that needs to be careful. He gets unstoppable force into the face, and he will get taken down.
That almost had to pay for that last fight because everybody almost died out of their war at that engagement. That was still in top lane trying to clear that minion wave and had to run to bottom lane in a very long 30-second run. Right.
That's the thing. All of these heroes are very mobile. They can switch lanes at any time if they want, but they had to be quick. They had to be synchronized to know which lane they want to go. As the total response right now.
Toto responds and DD Pro Gaming is on top of it. Not mistaken, the first one went to Aether. Meanwhile, there goes the Hurricane. Now, the lockdown. Kagura actually manages to take it. So it's so far 1 kill for 1 Toto. But the casualties might be a little bit more. Time Journey does get popped by the Diggy, and I think that will save his life.
So the turtle was killed by DD Pro Gaming, but then a kill was traded.
I think it's still kind of worth it to DD Pro Gaming because you get 500 gold from taking Turtle and also some XP. You only get 300 gold for a kill, but this makes it not worth it. The middle turret does go down.
If the turtle actually went down, but the turtle, as you were saying, the turret had to went down. If the turtle went down traded with 1 kill only, it would have been very worth it on the DPG side. But apparently,
looks like this is just crazy because they're going from one lane to another. Wave Dragon kicks back Tets on that Lolita. She is pretty tanky. Flicker does get forced up. There goes the Joy. Oh, sending him back all the way with that Quad Shadow. The Numno the way with that Quad Shadow. The Numnon Blast will not land onto anything. And, you know, DD Pro Gaming, they did not save the tower. They did not get any kills. It's all win so far for Aether main.
The recap of the item build as oh wait, I have to stop on that here. Looks like a bit of a scare at the bottom lane.
Yeah, Carl does get stunned up. The Petrifies. Oh no, the Hurricane Nuts. He missed the angle, but it looks like the Decimate will be enough to finish him up. No, he uses the Shadow Rush. Here comes the Harley. That's the Daily Magic. That's the Poker Chip. And there's the kill.
This is why Harley is known as the Mage Marksman. He snipes people with his ultimate.
I definitely agree. As you can see, Yako was actually all alone there. Apparently, there's going to be some action as Yellow Haze actually tried to Shunpo in with the Jikundo, but will have to back off because there was a backup coming from Digi. But there
you need to be careful. There goes the Petrified. Mordecai does an immediate burst. Say goodnight, my friend. Aether main with momentum.
And Yako had to pay for that one because he was all alone in bot lane trying to farm, got caught instead.
Yep, yeah, that's true. Here, KBC, I want to ask you, what do you think DD Pro Gaming's game plan is here?
I think DD Pro Gaming wants to play an aggressive playstyle, same as Aether main, but they got shut down right here. Hayabusa coming in with the ultimate, and he will run away with the Shadow Blade, but his teammates are there to stop and try to get at least some kills before for
the Identity Point, the Daily Magic is going over. Looks like Yaka will go down. That's a mega kill streak going over, and Aether main, they're not stopping. They're just going and going and going.
The Guardian Bulwark was very, very late coming in to help with the poker check, and he was there. Chance was actually there, but that Guardian Bulwark was super late onto helping that Yako to stay alive. But however, there's going to be another action as the Jikundo is already there. There is a time where, however, they're going to go back though because that was a horrible engagement coming from Aether main right under the turret of DDPG.
And the one thing about Aether main is none of the carries, they don't really focus on the kills, they focus more on setting up the kills. This is where it comes to go. Coco, he could at least destroy anyone with his ultimate here, but then he helped Yuji using the Harley to get the ultimate and get the kill. And Coco finally getting the kill away for Hellcut. Hellcut, good night, sleep tight. For Hellcut, good night, sleep tight, 22 seconds down the clock.
This is why we see Hayabusa get banned. He is just so strong in the solo lane. But, you know, once he hit DD Pro Gaming, they thought, hey, maybe we can do with it. We're not going to ban it out. And you see, they're facing the consequence of it. This Coco is just so big right now on this Hayabusa.
Yeah, the problem with Hayabusa is that when you shadow kill into someone else, you can quickly quad shadow out of the way just to go for like the in and out very, very quickly. It's like almost like Harley, but even faster.
BM! Yuji just space escape and recalled in front of the turret. That's sending a message.
That's sending a message.
While
Hurricane Dust, even though Diki was a little bit too late with his ultimate, he will pop time bomb and the pullback, but it isn't enough, ladies and gentlemen, to save DD Pro Gaming to lose another man in this game.
This is just reminiscing of the MPL Filipino Finals. This is what we saw. It was all the way Aether main. I just think the Filipino Finals. This is what we saw. It was all the way Aether main. I just think that Aether main has DD Pro Gaming's number. They know every single move.
And it was a 3-0, everything under 10 minutes. I'm not sure it's going to be replayed here, but this might
Daily Magic does go on. The poker trick is out. They're trying to snipe away the Kagura, but I don't think it's enough. Yeah, he does survive with the skin of the thief. And now, with the Lord, they will be able to push. Lord will be going to the top side instead. And now, what will DD Pro Gaming do? They do have a pretty decent team base, but they need to land all their skills.
The DD Pro Gaming right now, they are down by levels and down by goals. This is not looking good. Your highest level player is only Jawhead with Pew, level 10, while their other team, Coco, with level 13.
They're going in a 4-man Mortal call, but there is just no follow. They are trying to run away from it. The Numeron Blast, they are just gonna back up. The flicker, Numeron Blast does not land to anyone. And look at the mini-map. The Lord is here. They were just buying time, and they wasted so many abilities. Now they can go in knowing full well that Numeron Blast is off cooldown.
If the next engagement, DDPG gets wiped out, this is going to be a win for DDPG.
There goes the motor call. They're going for this fight. They want it. The turret just gets focused out. They want it to turn around. The Diddy Magic. He's trying to step away to the Kagura. I think that's enough. The Diddy Magic. How much more? There goes the pop. There goes the kill. And now with full control into the base, they have everything that they need. Aether main with blood in their eyes, with focus in their veins. They want this game, and they take down the middle inhibitor turret. They will do the same for the top inhibitor turret. They will do the same for the top one as well.
The split pushing works so well, and there's no answer to stop this
Coco,
Aether
the
main game.
OG shadow kill. Not enough, but the damage itself is the threat of that damage just does so much.
Look at that! Look at it, sir, in mid lane, almost going down, and the Allied Superminions is gonna crowd that Nexus soon enough, and they can't leave that base eventually, and it's gonna be a lot of issue for the already behind DDPG.
DD Pro Gaming is experiencing some deja vu. There's another Monaco into the Decimate, lands on the kill. The Numenon Blast once again landing only on the archive, but that's not who you want. They're doing what they can, but the skills, they don't really matter, because the only thing that matters is that little red helmet that you see onto the Nexus, and there goes the blast, there goes game one, and DD Pro Gaming, they need to find another way, because Aether main is finding their form.
Aether main takes down 8 turrets, 1 lot just to secure the game. My oh my, dominance at hand.
10 minutes.
That game went under 15 minutes. That was so
Holy moly.
fast.
To be more specific, 10